Are you thinking about retirement? Before you hand in that notice, there's something you absolutely need to see. What if I told you that everything you think you know about planning for retirement might be wrong? We're talking about a retirement that could last 30 years, maybe even longer. That's a long time, and the old rules just don't apply anymore. Stick with me, because in the next few minutes, we're going to uncover the secret financial plan that could be the difference between a retirement of struggle and one of true freedom. Let's start with a shocking truth. A 30-year retirement isn't a luxury anymore. It's becoming the new normal. Thanks to advances in medicine and healthier lifestyles, we're living longer than ever. But here's the catch: our financial plans haven't caught up. Most people are still using outdated models that were designed for a 15 or 20-year retirement. Imagine planning a road trip from New York to Chicago, but only packing enough gas to get to Cleveland. That's what many people are unknowingly doing with their retirement savings. Running out of money isn't just a possibility. For many, it's a certainty if they don't adjust their strategy. The financial industry has been slow to adapt, leaving millions at risk. The dream of a long, happy retirement is wonderful, but it requires a plan built for longevity, not just for the first decade. This brings me to my next point: why most retirement calculators are dangerously misleading. You've probably used one. You plug in your age, your savings, your expected return, and voila, it spits out a number telling you you're all set. But these calculators are often fundamentally flawed. They typically use simple, straight-line projections, assuming your investments will grow at a steady, average rate every single year. But when was the last time the market was average? The real world is volatile. You have good years and bad years. A few bad years early in retirement, when you're withdrawing money, can cripple your portfolio in a way these calculators never predict. This is called sequence of returns risk, and it's a huge blind spot in most free online tools. They give you a false sense of security, making you think you're safe when you're actually skating on thin ice. You've probably heard of the 4% rule. It's been the gospel of retirement planning for decades. The idea was you could withdraw 4% of your initial portfolio value each year, adjust for inflation, and your money would likely last for 30 years. Well, I'm here to tell you the 4% rule is broken. It was created in the 90s, a time of higher bond yields and different market conditions. Today, with lower expected returns from both stocks and bonds, that 4% withdrawal rate is far riskier. For a 30-plus year retirement, financial experts are now suggesting a much more conservative starting withdrawal rate, closer to 3% or 3.5%. This might sound like a small difference, but over 3 decades, it's monumental. A safer approach is a dynamic withdrawal strategy. Instead of taking a fixed percentage, you adjust your withdrawals based on market performance. In good years, you might take a bit more. In down years, you tighten your belt. This flexibility is key to making your money last a lifetime. Now, let's talk about the silent killers of your nest egg: hidden costs. You might think your investment fees are just a small percentage, no big deal. But over 30 years, they are a monster. A 1% fee might not sound like much, but on a $1 million portfolio, that's $10,000 a year, every year. Over 30 years, with compounding, that single percentage point could devour hundreds of thousands of dollars of your potential growth. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in it. You also have to account for what I call lifestyle inflation in retirement. You might travel more, pick up expensive hobbies, or help out your kids or grandkids. These aren't line items on a standard budget, but they are very real costs that can drain your savings faster than you expect. Ignoring these hidden costs is a recipe for disaster. Okay, let's discuss Social Security. It's a cornerstone for many, but most people leave money on the table because they don't understand the timing. The secret nobody tells you is that for every year you delay taking Social Security past your full retirement age, up to age 70, your monthly benefit increases by about 8%. That's a guaranteed, inflation-adjusted return of 8% per year. You can't find that kind of guaranteed return anywhere in the financial markets. Now, the right decision depends on your health, your other income sources, and your spouse's situation. But far too many people just grab the money at 62, the earliest possible age, locking in a permanently reduced benefit. For a healthy individual who can afford to wait, delaying is often one of the most powerful financial moves you can make to secure your later years, providing a much larger stable income stream when you might need it most. Another silent killer is inflation. We've all felt its sting at the grocery store lately, but have you considered what it would do to your retirement fund over 30 years? Even a seemingly low inflation rate of 3% will cut the purchasing power of your money in half for about 24 years. So that comfortable income you planned for, halfway through your retirement, it will only buy you half as much. Your retirement plan must have a strategy for growth that outpaces inflation, not just matches it. This means you can't be too conservative. Hiding all your money in cash or low-yield bonds is actually a guaranteed way to lose purchasing power over time. You need a balanced portfolio with a healthy allocation to growth assets, like stocks, to ensure your income can keep up with the rising cost of living for the long haul. So, if the 4% rule is outdated, what's the smart withdrawal strategy for a long life? It's about being dynamic. Think of it less like a fixed salary and more like managing a business's cash flow. One popular method is the guardrail strategy. You set a target withdrawal rate, say 3.5%. You also set an upper guardrail, maybe 4.5%, and a lower one, maybe 2.5%. If strong market returns push your portfolio value up, your withdrawal rate naturally drops. Once it hits that lower to 0.5% guardrail, you give yourself a 10% raise for the next year. Conversely, if the market drops and your withdrawal rate spikes to the upper 4.5% guardrail, you take a 10% pay cut for the next year. This disciplined, flexible approach prevents you from selling too many assets when the market is down, and allows you to enjoy the fruits of your investments when the market is up. It's a smarter, more sustainable way to manage your income for decades. Here's a topic that makes everyone nervous: taxes. Your 401k and traditional IRA are not what they seem. They are packed with a ticking tax bomb. All that money you've saved, you haven't paid taxes on it yet. When you start withdrawing it in retirement, every single dollar is taxed as ordinary income. Imagine being in your 70s and suddenly finding yourself in a higher tax bracket than when you were working, just because of your required minimum distributions. The solution: tax diversification. You need a mix of accounts. Pre-tax accounts like your 401k, tax-free accounts like a Roth IRA, and taxable brokerage accounts. By strategically withdrawing from these different buckets, you can manage your taxable income each year, potentially saving tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in taxes over your retirement. Converting some of your traditional IRA to a Roth IRA in low-income years can be a powerful strategy. Perhaps the biggest and most unpredictable expense in retirement is healthcare. It is the number one reason people go bankrupt in their later years. Medicare is great, but it doesn't cover everything. It doesn't cover most long-term care, dental, vision, or hearing aids. The potential costs are staggering. A healthy 65-year-old couple retiring today can expect to spend over $300,000 on out-of-pocket healthcare costs throughout their retirement, and that's not including any long-term care needs. A long-term care event can easily cost over $100,000 per year. You absolutely must have a plan for this. This could involve purchasing a Medigap or Medicare Advantage plan, funding a health savings account or HSA during your working years, or considering long-term care insurance. Ignoring this is not an option. It's the retirement killer. So, what do you do? Here is your action plan to take today. First, stress test your plan. Don't use a simple calculator. Use a more sophisticated tool, maybe with a financial advisor. that runs Monte Carlo simulations. This will show you the probability of your plan succeeding under hundreds of different market scenarios. Second, get a real handle on your expenses. Track everything for a few months to see where your money is actually going. Then, build a realistic retirement budget that includes taxes, healthcare, and a buffer for fun and emergencies. Third, review your investment fees. Are you paying more than 1%? It's time to switch to lower-cost index funds or ETFs. Fourth, create a social security strategy. Don't just claim it at 62 without running the numbers. Fifth, build your tax diversification buckets. Max out your Roth options if you can. And finally, create a specific plan for healthcare costs. Start funding that HSA or research long-term care options now. Taking control of your financial future can feel overwhelming, but building a retirement plan that has resilience enough for 30 years or more is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. It's about shifting from outdated rules to a dynamic, flexible, and realistic strategy. It's not just about accumulating a pile of money. It's about making that money last for your entire lifetime, no matter what the market, inflation, or life throws at you. You can do this. The key is to start now. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this information valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you secure your financial future. Let me know in the comments which of these points surprised you the most. See you in the next video.